We have owned our Tesla Cybertruck for 6 weeks.
And now it's time to find out what its used value is worth.
Everybody says the prices are falling down. Let's check it out. Nathan, how much did TFL Studios pay for the Cybertruck?
We paid too much. Okay, so $101,985. Initially, this truck, the Cybertruck all-wheel drive, it's kind of weird because it says Foundation Series, $79,990, but then it says Foundation Series, $20,000.
Yes.
So this is a double Foundation Series, I guess.
But then destination charges too.
Yeah,
that's right. How 101.9 comes
right,
about,
because it's $1,995 for the destination charges. And this is from Tesla Inc., Austin, Texas, USA.
This is American built.
American built.
So a lot of people just still don't think of Tesla as an American company for some reason.
Oh, it's actually an all-American company, except for the owner. I think he's South African. But
exactly.
But the point is that the vehicles are built in the United States, at least the ones that we're getting.
Okay, now there's also a clause in the contract when we bought it, we signed, which said that if we sell within 12 months of purchasing it, first of all, then the buyer, the name of the buyer, would be banned for life from purchasing other Teslas, new Teslas.
That's right.
And then also there would be a $50,000 fine.
Yeah, now that part, I don't exactly know how they'll enforce that part. And I have a suspicion that they're going to have a tough time, with litigation and some other things when it comes to this vehicle and all the people who are already selling these, because we've seen several of them on Bring a Trailer and whatnot.
Yes.
So that's going to be an inch. I want to hear the story behind each person and how they had to deal with Tesla. But we're not selling it right now. But what we are doing is we're getting an idea of what it would sell for.
Yes. So this is why we're here at Johnson Auto Plaza. And we also can stop by at our friends at Brighton Ford, Colorado. And I want to go to the professionals, right? And see like a trade-in value or maybe like a wholesale value. And let's see what some of the experts are saying. But there's another way to do this, to find a used price.
That's right. And part of it has to do with going to our page.
TFLtruck.com. Then at the very top, you can click Sell Your Truck. And you and I have been thinking about, trading in our trucks or selling our trucks as well. So this is High Road. Our friends there should be able to tell us an offer on this Cybertruck. So we did a bunch of research, right?
Yeah.
And basically it comes down to this. There's not enough data to find a used Tesla Cybertruck value or accurate value, right?
No, there's not, because when you're looking at auction sites, you can get an idea of what they're going for. But I mean, so far the price ranges have been from about what they sell for all the way up to almost double the price. Right? So there's been just a crazy variance in terms of pricing. So it's really hard to figure out what they're really worth.
The highest value we saw, or you saw today, was at Bring a Trailer, right? And there was one, $145,000?
Yeah, $145,000, but that was today.
Okay.
If last week there was somebody who was going well over $200,000 or trying to get to over $200,000 for.
But it didn't sell.
I don't think so.
And this is the trend I'm noticing with the Cybertruck, is that a lot of people, basically Tesla was trying to prevent scalpers, right?
Right.
People who buy something and try to make a bunch of money by reselling it.
You roll it and resell it.
Yeah, that's not what we do. We make videos.
We lose money every single time.
Exactly. So we want to test the vehicles, right, and actually do videos with them. So we would be happy with getting MSRP back, right?
I would be pretty happy with that.
So I asked around, not just here at the dealership, but also with our friends at the auctions. So MMR is an acronym for current kind of a wholesale car auction value. And the current Cybertruck Foundation Series is around 110 on MMR. Okay?
So you're actually getting a little bit back from your investment if you could legally if you could sell it.
In Tesla's eyes, right? Now, retail value is around 119. But once again, if you do a search, you could be all over the place, right?
Yeah, that's kind of the point. And here's the craziest part, all right? The pricing would be awesome if you bought something and immediately were making money on it, but you're going to get blacklisted. And I guarantee you they'll enforce at least that part. You will not be able to buy another Tesla vehicle, which For some people, that's fine. Some people are like, yeah, I'm done. Or
Yeah, whatever.
I'm angry
Yeah.
or whatever they want to be. But for other people, they really do not want to be blacklisted by anybody.
No.
And that threat is something that could be real.
Yeah, you don't know what future holds, right?
Yeah.
What if you move to another place? Maybe it makes sense now for you to buy an electric vehicle, and now you're blacklisted, right?
Right. And that could be an issue. Now, if you guys recall, many, many years ago, well, actually not that long ago, John Cena, the wrestler, who, by the way, I think he's an awesome dude.
John Cena, please come on our show.
Yeah, that's right. He bought a Ford GT and was trying to sell it before whatever their time thing was, and it was a big hubbubaloo or whatever.
Ford took him to court.
They went to court, and they, I believe, settled out of court. I don't believe that there was anything that he obviously didn't do time, but there was some real stuff that was happening. Ford was furious,
Yes.
and he was pissed too. So both sides. Look at that. There's a Chevy.
What do we have
Silverado
here?
EV.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about some specs, right?
Sure.
This is a dual motor, all-wheel drive foundation series, about 600 horsepower, and now we have locking differentials front and rear.
Right.
So actually, it also has 35-inch tall all-terrain tires. So actually, I talked to Roman about this. He took it again to Moab.
Yep.
He's really happy with how this off-roads.
Yeah, that's what he told me too.
Yeah.
He was thrilled about it, and it comes with Ginsu blades as well. So right here, and on the other side.
Are you going to put your finger in there?
I actually already cut myself with this the other day. But it's this is part of the deal. You're getting something that is a little unrefined and unfinished, frankly. But
now
there's
this. These are coming on sale already.
Right.
At first they were fleet only, and now I believe this is a work truck version of the Silverado
which
EV.
we had recently.
And now you can purchase them as a regular customer also. And 3WT, the Tesla is talking to me.
Yeah, it burps, I know.
3WT has a slightly smaller battery, about 380 or 390 miles of range, for $76,000. So that's not far away from $79,900 that the dual motor is supposed to be.
It's supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
Right.
And also 4WT versions of this with a slightly larger battery, once again, $79,900. That's the magic number where you could potentially get some tax incentives, right?
And where the Chevy really leads the Tesla is in its ability to pull and how far it can go.
Exactly. Even in this 3WT, you could have up to, like I said, 390 miles of range. If this was a 4WT, 450 miles of range.
That is impressive.
Now this, Tesla says on the Cybertruck, 340 miles of range, but we've never seen anything close to it. I mean, I think this would do 300 miles on a road trip.
Yeah.
Our recent video shows that. Or you can get an additional battery in the bed, which I haven't actually seen yet.
I've only seen pictures, but it doesn't make any sense to me because immediately the one thing that makes this unique, other than its looks, is the fact that it's a pickup.
Yes.
And then suddenly you're filling, 1/3 of its bed with a battery?
And making it completely useless almost.
It's nearly completely useless. Yeah, seriously. So as it stands in this configuration, over 100, basically 100 grand, as that stands, it's in that configuration, about 80 grand.
Yes.
Okay.
And by the way, we have tried to look up High Road, which is one of our friends and partners, right? You can go to TFLtruck.com and check out High Road used truck values.
Screen on the upper right-hand corner.
But they don't have enough data.
That's right. This thing's too new, and there's just not enough of them yet on the road.
So there you have it. I think we might be able to get our money back, but if Tesla finds us, we're losing huge amounts of money.
Not only that, but we are a company that has to review vehicles in the future, so not being able to review Teslas would hurt.
Yes. So there you have it. That's the best answer we have right now. It could be just over $110,000 used value, but we just don't know.
It's yours for $99.95. First bidder, come on, bidder now.
Sunday, only on Sunday. Right?
What?
I don't know. Thanks for joining us.